Have you ever wondered why so many people call papaya a superfood? In many parts of the world, especially across tropical regions, this fruit is both affordable and abundant. Despite its accessibility, it is loaded with potent compounds that can have a remarkable impact on your health. You might be curious whether papaya is truly safe for everyone, including individuals who are managing conditions such as diabetes. You might also be asking yourself, which parts of the papaya are actually edible? Do you just eat the sweet orange pulp, or do the leaves, seeds, or even the peel have any value? It is essential to know about the benefits, proper serving sizes, and any potential drawbacks before you make papaya part of your daily or weekly routine. So let us dive deep into the many facets of this fascinating fruit. And do not forget to stay until the very end for a discussion about who should handle papaya with extra caution. By the time you finish reading, you may find yourself viewing papaya in an entirely new way. Papaya is sometimes called by many different names in different regions. In my country, the fruit is referred to simply as papaya, but you might call it something else where you live. Feel free to let us know how you name this delicious fruit in your part of the world. Now, let us explore why papaya has garnered so much attention from nutritionists, scientists, and everyday people looking to improve their health. Papain and the digestive superhero. Inside papaya. One of the most defining features of papaya is its high content of a powerful enzyme called papain. If you have ever heard of meat tenderizers derived from papaya, papain is the star enzyme responsible for breaking down proteins. While it is put to use in the food industry to soften tough cuts of meat, it can also perform wonders in your digestive tract. Imagine a gentle, natural massage that helps your stomach and intestines deal with proteins, thereby alleviating symptoms such as bloating or that uncomfortable, heavy feeling after a big meal. Papain essentially helps ease the burden on your digestive organs, ensuring that the proteins you consume are broken down more efficiently. This can be particularly helpful if you frequently find yourself dealing with indigestion. Perhaps you are used to feeling sluggish after you eat a hearty meal, or you struggle with constipation on a recurring basis. Papaya might be your new best friend. All you really need is a modest portion each day to harness these benefits. Think of papain as a friendly assistant that gets rid of the roadblocks in your intestines. As a result, you may notice less gas, easier bowel movements, and a generally calmer gut environment. The remarkable compatibility with diabetes. Now, one of the most frequently asked questions about papaya is whether people with diabetes can safely include it in their diets. After all, papaya is quite sweet when ripe, which makes some individuals cautious about how it might affect blood sugar. Interestingly, papaya boasts a relatively low glycemic index, so the naturally occurring sugars in the fruit are released into the bloodstream in a slower, more controlled manner. This means your glucose levels are far less likely to spike dramatically, as they might with certain other fruits or sugary foods. Moreover, papaya contains valuable antioxidants that protect pancreatic cells. Remember, the pancreas is the organ that produces insulin, the hormone that helps regulate your blood sugar levels. Over time, if your pancreas is under constant stress or being attacked by free radicals, your ability to handle blood sugar effectively can be compromised. Papaya may support the integrity of this critical organ through its antioxidant properties, which could prove beneficial for individuals managing diabetes. Of course, moderation remains important. Although papaya has a low glycemic index, any carbohydrate-containing food can still impact your glucose levels if you go overboard with it. However, an appropriately sized portion of papaya can be an excellent choice for individuals who want something sweet without jeopardizing their diabetic condition. Alleviating joint and muscle discomfort. If you have been searching for ways to help minimize inflammation in your body, papaya might surprise you with its potential to alleviate certain types of discomfort, including that which is linked to arthritis or sore muscles. The fruit is rich in flavonoids and carotenoids, plant compounds known for their anti-inflammatory and antioxidant actions. Chronic inflammation is at the root of many degenerative diseases, and any food that can help reduce inflammation is a valuable addition to your diet. When your diet features flavonoids and carotenoids on a regular basis, you give your body the raw materials it needs to fight off the ongoing internal damage caused by oxidative stress and low-grade inflammation. In practical terms, this might mean less stiffness in your joints when you wake up in the morning or less muscular pain after a vigorous workout. Just remember that this is not an overnight solution. Foods like papaya take time to show a cumulative effect on your health. Consistency, as always, is key. Heart health and lowering bad cholesterol. Cardiovascular well-being is another area where papaya stands out. Lycopene, the same compound that gives tomatoes their vibrant red color, is also present in high concentrations in papaya. Lycopene has been studied for its potential to decrease harmful LDL cholesterol levels, which is often referred to as the bad cholesterol. Too much LDL cholesterol in your bloodstream can contribute to plaque buildup in the arteries, ultimately increasing the risk of cardiovascular events. By incorporating papaya into your routine, you harness the power of lycopene to manage cholesterol more effectively. Another factor that helps your heart is the fiber in papaya. Dietary fiber, particularly soluble fiber, can bind to cholesterol particles in the digestive system and assist in their removal. Essentially, the fiber from papaya helps minimize cholesterol absorption, leading to a more balanced lipid profile. Overall, if you are watching your cholesterol or hoping to maintain a healthy heart, adding a moderate serving of papaya to your day might be one of the simplest yet most rewarding dietary adjustments you can make. High vitamin C content for stronger immunity. It might come as a surprise that papaya surpasses even oranges when it comes to vitamin C content. In just 100 grams of papaya, you can get over 150% of your daily recommended intake of vitamin C, a nutrient crucial for the maintenance of a robust immune system. This high vitamin C concentration supports your body in warding off infections, from the common cold to more serious illnesses. Vitamin C is also helpful for skin health, assisting in collagen synthesis, which keeps your skin firm and aids in wound healing. Beyond that, this vitamin plays a role in the proper functioning of various immune cells that identify and neutralize foreign pathogens. If you find yourself suffering frequent colds or minor infections, introducing papaya into your diet could be a delicious way to support your immune defenses. Vitamin A and eye health. Another essential nutrient you can obtain from papaya is vitamin A, a cornerstone for healthy vision. Vitamin A is needed for the formation of retinal, a compound vital for low light and color vision. Deficiencies in vitamin A can result in night blindness and, if left unchecked, more serious eye conditions. Sadly, vitamin A deficiency remains a leading cause of preventable blindness in certain regions of the world. Aside from helping you see better in dimly lit settings, vitamin A is also crucial for maintaining the protective barriers around your eyes, such as the cornea. If you neglect to get enough vitamin A, you could be putting yourself at a higher risk of ocular problems over time, including a degenerative eye disease known as macular degeneration, which makes tasks like reading and driving increasingly difficult. Fortunately, the ample vitamin A in papaya can help protect your eyesight. Natural anti-aging and anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation is implicated in a wide range of health issues, from heart disease and cancer to arthritis and general aging. Think of inflammation as a slow burn affecting various tissues. Reducing that underlying burn can help you age more gracefully and stay resilient against illnesses. In addition to the flavonoids and carotenoids that lower inflammation, papaya contains other micronutrients that assist your cells in fending off oxidative damage. Regular consumption of papaya might reduce overall levels of inflammatory markers by up to a quarter, according to some studies that focus on the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant substances in this fruit. Consider it a multi-pronged defense mechanism. You get beneficial compounds that protect your cells from oxidation, you support your gut health through papain, and you supply your body with critical vitamins like A and C. All of these factors merge to create an environment where cell damage is minimized, thereby slowing some of the signs and symptoms associated with aging. How papaya can support weight management. Individuals who are monitoring their caloric intake or seeking to shed some pounds may discover that papaya is an appealing choice. 100 grams of the ripe fruit contains only about 43 calories. What really sets papaya apart is its composition. Much of its weight is water, and it includes a decent amount of fiber. Foods that are high in water content and fiber can help you feel full faster, potentially preventing overeating during meals. That said, do not rely solely on papaya as your only weight management strategy. A well-balanced diet and regular exercise form the core of a successful weight loss approach. Papaya can be a supportive snack or dessert that curbs sugar cravings without dramatically spiking your calorie count. Its mild, sweet taste means it pairs nicely with other nutrient-dense foods like yogurt, nuts, and seeds. Exploring which parts of the papaya are edible. When people think of papaya, they usually picture the vibrant orange pulp as the only edible portion. However, multiple components of the fruit may be utilized, each with its own set of nutrients and properties that can benefit the body. Let us start with the pulp. The most common way to enjoy papaya pulp is by cutting it into cubes or slices and eating it fresh. You can also blend it into smoothies or mix it with other fruits and vegetables. Many people like to add small chunks of papaya to salads for a sweet, tropical twist. Others prefer papaya that is slightly green or less ripe, and then incorporate it into savory dishes. Beyond the pulp, papaya seeds are another underappreciated part of this fruit. They carry a peppery, sometimes bitter taste, but that does not mean they are not useful. Some individuals dry the seeds and grind them into a powder to sprinkle on salads, rice, or soups, almost like a seasoning. Others prefer to swallow them whole or use them in smoothies, although they might be a bit strong tasting for some palates. The seeds contain compounds that have been studied for their potential antiparasitic and anti-inflammatory effects. They also may help keep cholesterol levels in check. Another component often overlooked is papaya leaves. Dried leaves can be steeped to create a tea that is sometimes credited with numerous health benefits. The leaves contain a concentration of enzymes and phytochemicals that, some claim, might assist with certain conditions. Despite these suggestions, keep in mind that papaya leaves should be used in moderation. Appropriate serving sizes and suggested consumption methods. Portion control is critical, even with healthy foods. Papaya may be packed with nutrients, but that does not mean you should eat excessive amounts. For the pulp, a common recommendation is approximately 150 grams per day, which equates to around 2 or 3 small slices of papaya. That is typically enough to get a good serving of vitamins, enzymes, and fiber without overdoing it. In terms of seeds, the consensus is often to limit yourself to around 1 tablespoon per day. You can dry them out and grind them to use as a seasoning, or you can consume them raw if you appreciate their sharp flavor. Consuming too many seeds might lead to digestive issues or other unwanted effects, so keep a close watch on how your body responds. As for papaya leaves, if you intend to make tea, you can use a teaspoon of dried leaves boiled in approximately 500 milliliters of water. Let it simmer for about 5 minutes and then rest for another 5. This is a decent way to harness some of the active compounds in the leaves, but it is crucial not to exceed 1 tablespoon of dried leaves per day. Papaya leaves can contain potent substances, and using them too often or in large quantities could lead to adverse reactions. The debate over papaya leaves and dengue. In some regions, a long-standing belief holds that papaya leaf tea or extract can help improve platelet counts, especially for individuals suffering from dengue fever. Dengue is a viral illness transmitted by a specific type of mosquito, and a notable complication is the dangerous drop in platelets. Papaya leaf preparations have been mentioned anecdotally to help restore platelet levels. However, solid scientific data supporting these claims remains inconclusive. At this point, there is no widely accepted clinical proof that papaya leaf tea can reliably raise platelet counts during dengue. If you are dealing with a medical condition like dengue fever, it is vital to consult a healthcare provider and follow recommended treatments rather than relying solely on home remedies. Potential side effects and why moderation matters. While papaya is well tolerated by most people, some individuals might notice mild adverse effects if they consume excessive amounts. Given papaya's digestive enzymes and high fiber content, eating too much can produce diarrhea, abdominal cramps, or generalized gastrointestinal discomfort. Additionally, any food can elicit allergic reactions. Although allergies to papaya are relatively rare, those who are allergic might experience skin rashes, itching, or even respiratory symptoms if their reaction is severe. One key point is that moderation is not merely a suggestion. It helps ensure you gain the most advantages without suffering side effects. Around 150 grams of papaya pulp a day is typically the sweet spot. This quantity supplies you with ample vitamins and digestive benefits, but it is still a manageable amount for most people. Similarly, do not go overboard with the seeds or leaf tea. Specific groups that should exercise caution. Although papaya is generally safe, there are distinct scenarios in which people need to be careful. If you are pregnant or breastfeeding, you should likely avoid consuming large amounts of unripe papaya or papaya extracts, especially the compound papain. Some studies suggest that unripe papaya might trigger contractions in certain situations, which is dangerous for pregnant individuals. Papaya that is fully ripe, however, is generally safer, but you should still consult your healthcare professional if you have any concerns. Another group that needs to be vigilant is individuals taking anticoagulant medications. Papaya contains components that may affect how blood clots. So if you are on a medication intended to thin your blood and reduce the risk of clots, you should speak to your doctor about whether adding papaya to your diet is advisable. It is always better to be safe when mixing foods that might influence how your medication works. A word on proper hygiene. Before consumption. You might assume that, because you do not eat the peel of a papaya, there is no need to wash it. Yet, neglecting to thoroughly rinse the outside of the papaya before cutting into it can inadvertently introduce bacteria, pesticides, or other contaminants into the edible flesh. A simple wash under running water is usually sufficient, but make sure to scrub gently to remove any residue. By doing so, You significantly decrease the likelihood of bringing unwanted germs into your meal. Different ways to incorporate papaya into your diet. Papaya is versatile enough that you can enjoy it at any time of day and in a multitude of dishes. Many people start their morning with a bowl of fresh papaya slices combined with other fruits like bananas, pineapple, or berries. This can be a fiber-rich, antioxidant-laden breakfast that keeps you satisfied until lunch. Another popular method is to blend papaya pulp with yogurt, ice, and maybe a little honey to create a refreshing smoothie. If you prefer savory dishes, you can experiment with green papaya, which is less sweet and has a firmer texture. Green papaya salad is popular in certain cuisines, featuring shredded papaya mixed with chili peppers, garlic, lime juice, and fish sauce or other seasonings. Although this preparation is more common in some Asian countries, it has been adapted in various ways around the globe. Those who enjoy a bit of a culinary adventure might try roasting papaya halves stuffed with grains, spices, and vegetables. The natural sweetness of the papaya is offset by the savory elements, creating a balanced dish that could serve as a side or even a light main course. If you are feeling particularly experimental, you could dehydrate papaya slices into chips, which are convenient for snacking while you are on the go. Incorporating papaya into a holistic health approach. It is worth noting that although papaya offers many health benefits, relying on any single food to improve your health is never a wise strategy. Papaya works best in synergy with other nutrient-rich foods. For example, pairing it with dark leafy greens, lean proteins, whole grains, nuts, and seeds will broaden the range of vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals you ingest. Physical movement is equally vital. If you start your morning with a papaya and yogurt smoothie, you might follow it with a brisk walk or a short yoga session. The presence of antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin A, and lycopene will support healthy cellular function, but exercise helps regulate blood glucose levels, aids in weight management, and sustains cardiovascular health. Proper hydration also enhances papaya's capacity to serve as a digestive aid. You already get fluid from papaya itself, but drinking enough water during the day ensures that the fiber in papaya functions optimally, making it easier for your digestive system to move waste out of the body. The cultural importance of papaya. Papaya's reputation as a superfood is not solely based on its nutrient content. Across many tropical regions, it has held cultural significance for centuries. It is often associated with fertility and vitality, and in many local cuisines, it is a staple ingredient for sauces, salads, sweets, and even medicinal teas. Knowing this background can help us appreciate why papaya remains so beloved in numerous parts of the world. In many places, older generations pass down recipes, remedies, and traditions that revolve around papaya. For example, you might hear family elders recommend papaya seeds for digestive health or to expel parasites, while the younger generations enjoy sweet papaya desserts or breakfast smoothies. This intergenerational exchange keeps the cultural heritage of papaya very much alive. Balancing daily intake and maintaining awareness. The golden rule when incorporating papaya into your diet is balance. With its unique nutrients, papaya can be an excellent tool for boosting digestive health, providing antioxidant protection, and reinforcing immune function. Yet even healthy foods must be treated with respect. Overindulging in any single item can upset the balance of your diet and could provoke unwanted symptoms like digestive discomfort. Individuals living with chronic conditions or who are pregnant should have a conversation with their healthcare provider to determine safe and beneficial ways to integrate papaya. Monitoring how your body reacts when you start to increase or adjust your papaya intake is always a prudent approach. If you notice anything unusual rashes, excessive gas, or a feeling that something is off, consider reducing how much papaya you are consuming and see if the issue resolves. Rare allergies and sensitivities. Though allergies to papaya are uncommon, they do happen. Typically, someone who is allergic might experience itching, swelling in the mouth or throat, or even more severe reactions such as difficulty in breathing. If you suspect you might have a sensitivity or allergy, discontinuing your consumption of papaya is the first step. Then, consult a medical professional to confirm. Sometimes, these reactions may be related to cross-reactivity with latex, since papaya latex can contain enzymes that are somewhat similar to those found in latex products. Papaya's combination of enzymes, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants makes it a standout choice among fruits. Not only can it enhance digestion, but it may also support heart health, eye health, and possibly even help alleviate certain types of pain as you explore ways to integrate papaya into your meals. Stay mindful of dosage guidelines and consider individual risk factors.